Last episode, we celebrated our favorite Christmas movie, Die Hard, with our Media One Wrap This Holiday Weapons Building Competition. Welcome to the final countdown. As the four teams, Island of Misfit Toys, the Winter Warlocks, Team Hans Gruber, and Yukon Cornelius race to complete their weapon, it's the small details that are threatening to derail some of the team's plans.
You made your fins too big. You have to cut them down. So let's cut them down 1/4 of an inch on each side with the Sawzall. Give a guy one job to do, he can't even do it.
Try this one. This one will work.
No, cut them down. I know being a painter, you don't need a tape measure, but come on.
I think I'm trying to use not a tap to go through 1/4 inch. And it's turning on me because now I'm rushing, and I don't know, if I screw this up, I'm pretty much done. That's why I'm not real happy that it turned like that. But has it been 2 hours already?
Did we get something for finishing first?
I don't know, we should though.
We're done, man. These guys are still playing around over there. I'm just ready to blow some stuff up.
Right.
That's why I'm management. We get stuff done quick. Yeah, we got it done and we're ready to shoot stuff. See, we could be blowing them up while they're still building their weapons. They're not ready to fight yet.
So what's the problem you have right now?
We need to get the spring, which is this tight, all the way down to here. So we need to attach a rope, a wire, or something so we can pull it and then hook it through the handle here. It's heavy. Okay, got it through?
Yeah, go with it.
That's good. Okay, you come pull on it. Pull nice and tight, but you got to hold this at the same time.
At the same time?
Because it's going to... I wasn't ready, but okay.
Whoa, this thing is strong, man.
I know it is. It's supposed to be. It's about to come off here if you don't...
Yeah, we need more. Can the other guys come and help?
But you can't... You're going to pull the whole thing off.
Because you got off of the...
Pull more, pull more, pull more. Ah, shit. Oh, stop. You're about to pull me off this thing and let this thing go.
They're about to shoot you off again.
I still need to mount this thing, but I don't know how I'm gonna, I haven't figured out how I'm gonna mount it yet. Probably just weld some bullshit across the top. I freaked a little bit when I didn't have the right tap, but using the fittings as their own tap actually worked like really good. Till this YouTube channel started, I didn't realize exactly how much I curse. Hopefully my mom's not watching. So that's the trigger. Bang.
Hey James, I think we need a plan B. So if that thing doesn't destroy it, we'll pull the extension cord out, push it through here, fill this up with acetylene and stick it inside the building and plug it in.
Sounds like a good plan.
All right, that'll work.
See, the original plan was to have that one cup launch it, but I realized it wasn't going to work. This is where I need my partner. Renee! Renee! Renee!
Looks like Derek lost his wingman.
Come on, man!
So each team was battling to the finish, but when we checked in on Team Hans Gruber, there was absolutely no one at the workstation. And more importantly, there was no weapon anywhere to be found.
So are Steve and Tony done? Or are they testing it in the back?
I think they're testing it out back.
Hey, so what are you guys doing?
Just testing it. No. You have to go now. It's going to be loud.
All the ridiculous shit. We're building weapons. That's hot.
I can feel it from here.
Still hot. Usually it just drives me nuts when I can't find shit where it's supposed to be. Now you put a time limit on me and I can't find shit. It really pisses me off. Where the f did it go? Shit.
Yeah, I think the fourth criteria should be mobility. You got to be able to move your weapon where you need it and aim it easily. You don't want to have to put it in a trailer and drag it over there with the truck, okay? Keep it simple. I say that now, this shit's going to blow up as soon as we fire it off.
I can't wait to see this. I think we got this. We're going to have a blast range. I'm expecting at least that wide, maybe a little bit further than what I got in
It's
there.
not quite a modified choke.
Once it goes. I don't think everything's going to come out once. I mean, it's going to come out once, but it's going to spread.
Yeah. As long as it doesn't come out from here.
Yeah.
Or back here.
As long as it doesn't,
Let's go that way.
No Wile E. Coyote stuff.
With the pressure intensifying, Derek and Renee are getting on each other's nerves.
All right, Renee, we're on a home stretch here. We got like 5 minutes left.
What do you need?
Once we put this in, we're gonna tack it to that bar and that's it.
To this one right here?
No, the one up on the roof there.
No, calm down, bro. You know? Relax.
Want me to do it?
No, I don't want you to do anything.
Right there, right there. Let me lock it in place. Okay, let go.
These are gonna hold my projectiles. My projectiles are too small for this barrel. They're this, so this is gonna turn into a sabot. The key to this, why I'm spinning it with the drill, is so that it's perfectly round and fits snug inside the barrel. It's gotta fit tight enough so that the air can't push past it, but not so tight that it jams inside the barrel. Oh, this is stupid. And that, boys and girls, is a sabot round.
Are you really ready?
Yeah, I only have one shot, because I only made one.
Yeah, I'm pretty impressed that Yukon Cornelius thought of this. That's pretty scary. There you go there, Yukon.
This will work.
All right, good luck. Let's go get these models. Now that the build portion of our competition is complete, it's time to test everyone's weapons. Okay, so remember earlier we were talking about this model of the Nakatomi Plaza building? We have 4 of them made identically, 4 feet tall, 4-sided, standing here, and that's what the guys are gonna test their weapons on.
Why did they have that long extension cord?
Because I want to be as far away from that son of a bitch when it blows up as I can be. I ain't standing near it. You're kind of with the camera, you got to be out here, not me. I built it, I know what could go wrong.
Okay, here we are 2 hours later. Everybody's done with their weapons. They're all in places out here on the outside of the building. We have 3 judges today. It's gonna be myself, Jason Designer, and our IT guy, Mark. We're gonna be judging the competition. You guys know the criteria. We're gonna introduce our first team here. It's Team Winter Warlocks, Rick and James.
That's right,
so
that's right.
We need you to walk us through your build here real quick before we fire it off.
Well,
tell us about it.
We're going back to James' history as a tank guy in the Army. We got some ether starting fluid here. That's going to be the accelerant. This is our igniter here, which we cut the end off the extension cord and we got the 2 ends sticking in there. And this is our chamber that's going to hold the accelerant, and when we fire it off, the plan is for the projectiles to go out that way.
Okay.
But you might not want to be close to it because...
What kind of projectiles are in there?
Oh, it's a surprise. We got tons of shrapnel.
Okay, so let's get the hell out of here.
Good idea. James is going to load it up, and then he's going to clear the area, and I'm going to plug it in. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, yeah, all right.
It might fire a projectile, it might go off like a grenade.
Tyler, get inside.
Clear. Fire in the hole. Well, that was anticlimactic.
That was it?
That was it.
Maybe it's like a firework. We shouldn't walk up to it.
Or maybe it just don't work.
Damn it. Well, that didn't work as planned.
No, did they test it?
Let me check the igniter. No, we were afraid to test it. We might blow the whole thing up.
The technicians are out there working on it. They got the hard hats, trying to get it working. So there's this little saying that we have around here. I'm the show, he's the go. But apparently today it didn't go, did it? It just fizzled
I'm
right
a sign
out.
guy.
Okay, here's the idea. So let's move on to the next ones, and we'll give them those little few minutes that they can look at their deal and see if they can figure it out. Maybe give them another little chance. Yeah. Next competitors are Team Hans Gruber, Steve, and Tony. Let's finally see what this thing looks like.
This is our ammunition. We're going old-fashioned, spuds, if you will.
Okay, guys, so you've kept this secret the whole time. Tell us what you're doing.
This is a propane-powered potato launcher.
Nice, nice.
So we've got an extra large chamber.
That you're gonna fill with propane.
Yeah, normally they're only half this size. So we doubled that and doubled the length of the barrel.
So you're saying you're gonna fill this thing with propane and then light it?
And hit it.
By hand?
Right now.
Right here?
Right here.
No big deal?
Nope.
You ain't gotta run for cover, nothing like that?
That's why we have the earplugs.
Is it gonna reach all the way to the...
Yeah.
It is. Okay, y'all. Let's do this one.
All right.
Come on, let's go. Hey, you gotta count down, y'all.
It's going.
Clear.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, God!
Right through it.
Right through it.
Shit.
Oh, my God.
Right through it.
Oh my God, look at that. It blew a clean hole right through the front of it. Nice exit wound right here through the building. And then that joint went all the way over there, went through our chain link fence. We got French fries back in our back lot now.
I got French fry pieces all the way down here.
Good night, that thing was lethal.
This looks like it might be right around the same spot that John Mcclane blew up on the real building in the movie.
That's right, that's great, love it. Okay, that one was awesome. We're gonna definitely have to let them hit that again.
Yeah, let's do it again.
Will you hit one more time?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, y'all
Aim
load it
lower.
back up. Make it lower.
It's like the Revolutionary War.
You know, got to get it down there. Get my potato in there.
Okay, Renee and Derek, you guys are up next, so get your stuff ready. Give him another shot. That was too good just for one.
Not enough gas. Hold on. More gas.
Oh! Yes! Oh my! Oh my God! All right, y'all. Here we are with the third team, Island of Misfit Toys. We got Renee and Derek over here, and they've got this crazy steel contraption out here. Looks totally different than anything else. What do you guys think about this thing?
It says death, so it's got to be dangerous somehow.
Yeah, they're definitely going for the intimidation points here. Lots of red paint. It says death on it, so very intimidating.
Yep.
Pointy tips.
Pointy
Look at
tips.
this. I mean, what is this? You gotta give it to them for this. There's no projectiles that anybody's done anything like this, and of course, leave it to Renee's team to make it pretty.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's intimidation. That's
Wow,
what that is.
crazy. I'm really excited
right.
about this thing here. What's the mechanism in here?
Spring. It's a
Spring.
Actually, that's one thing we didn't do. We stayed away from all the electrical and all the gases and stuff like that. I mean, we could all see how it worked out for Rick. It didn't. So this is the route we took.
There we go. All right, y'all, get ready to fire it. Let's all get back.
Okay, load it all the way in.
It's freaking great.
Just a plunger. You have a plunger?
Of all of the weapon designs, I was the most curious to see this one actually work. It seemed ominous, but simple at the same time.
Ready? Are we ready? Oh, I hope this thing works. Ready? Hold on.
Yo, anybody got some Viagra?
I do.
You better put that thing back in.
Pull.
I think that the wet paint on the red arrow is what's sticking into the barrel and it's not coming
I
out.
think they just got a weak plan.
Weak
Can they
plan.
just throw the projectiles at the target? We're going.
Oh, shit. Oh! Yeah! Hey, they missed their hands too.
That's the plan.
I got to say, man, that thing went right up in that building. Boy, the weight of that
Caused
spear.
a lot of destruction.
A lot of damage, man.
It is the most damage we've seen.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay, so here we are on our fourth team, Yukon Cornelius. Let's find out what he's got fabricated here.
So I got 2 expansion tanks to build pressure, not pressure, but volume, so that when I crack the valve, I have all the volume, not just the volume coming out of the air hose. So that should give me more pressure all the way down the barrel.
And tell us about your projectile.
So it's an HDU Sabo turned down to the diameter of the inside of the barrel. It's cut 4 ways, taped on the end so that it peels open as it comes out of the barrel. And I've got 12 pieces of 3/4 inch mild steel for the 12 days of Christmas.
12 days
Very
of
nice
Christmas. And a
consideration.
partridge in a pear tree. All right, you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, man, let's check this thing out. See what you can do.
Well, all right. You got a hole.
Dang! Oh, zoom in on that building.
Cool. So the point of the Sabo, how I had it loaded, it did exactly what it was supposed to do. You know, I have an entrance where they entered as a mass, but they were broken apart. So I have multiple exit wounds. Yeah, as far as lethality, I think this is pretty lethal. I'm gonna call that a success.
All right, so our first attempt was total botch. This chamber is not big enough because we didn't have enough oxygen to fuel ignition ratio, so we weren't getting the spark that we needed in a combustion. So what we did is we tacked on another chamber here so we get enough oxygen in there to mix. So hopefully we should have a big boom. So we'll see. So that's our hope. Don't try this at home, we're trained professionals.
So Rick decides he's gonna light this by hand. He asks for a lighter and Derek brings him this rig. Good night.
Fire in the hole! You know, Dale always tells you how good this 3M vinyl is. Well, that just goes to show you it will withstand the power of a potato cannon.
Rick's playing with fire.
I think Rick got a little tired of losing to this building, so he invoked Plan B.
Not yet.
Hide the cord.
Yeah, that'd be actually good.
Fire in the hole!
Fire.
Fire in the hole!
All right, you guys have seen everybody firing their weapons, and now it's time for the judges and myself to pick the winner. It was pretty impressive, pretty funny too. And now let's take a look at all these teams here. We're going to start with Team Hans Gruber with Steve and Tony.
Okay, so with Steve, he had massive velocity and consistency. That potato went right through that building twice, and it blew a huge hole through the backside. It was amazing. And then it just kept going and through the fence into Julianne Fry's back there.
That's great.
I would not want to get hit with that thing. That's worse than those police rubber bullets. That thing would hurt.
And the other thing was great, he was able to fire multiple times right after another, so it worked. You know, the project worked. That was really great, including his test round that nobody got to see out back.
Secret testing.
Yeah, yeah.
I liked all the secrecy. That worked for him.
Did it?
Yeah, I think so. It made it suspenseful.
Yeah, it's suspenseful. I don't know. Now, let's roll on to our second one, the Island of Misfit Toys. We got Derek and Renee with their big steel pipe contraption looking medieval thing.
Yeah,
what do you think about that?
Very medieval, very scary. It had the intimidation factor. It said death down the side of it. It was painted red. And those projectiles that they made looked dangerous. They looked like they would hurt if they hit you.
Yeah,
It did. They looked violent. They looked like they would cut through anything. They did the most damage to the building initially. They punched a huge hole in that building.
Yeah, definitely,
they really
definitely.
did.
Once they finally got it to come out of the barrel.
Yeah, not much velocity, but it worked when it got there.
Yeah, and theirs did have that whole Wile E. Coyote Roadrunner kind of feel to it, just like their drawings. All right, so let's go on to the third one. We're going to talk about Team Yukon Cornelius. So what do you think about what Robert built as far as his weapon?
I think he was truest to the competition. He really used only things he found in the shop. I think some of the other guys may have cheated and brought in some outside things, but he was the one that felt the pressure of time the most. I feel like he really made the best of the competition. His Sabo round was incredibly ingenuitive also.
Yeah, and the cool thing on that Sabo round is that as it came apart, the GoPro caught that at the exact second it was coming apart, just like Robert had planned it. All right, and we're going to the Winter Warlocks. My partner, Rick Ream. Do I have to admit to that? And his partner, James. So let's talk about what pirate ship looking thing that they built.
Well, their initial try really did not work out the way they wanted it to. They couldn't get it to fire at all, but I will give them that they stuck to it. They really kept trying and trying to get it to work.
And you know what he was firing out of there, though? All that shrapnel was in there. He had some nuts and some razor blades and stones. I don't know. That thing looked pretty lethal.
Yeah, it's lucky it didn't blow up and kill us all. But after he got that bigger barrel on there, it worked better. But even with the bigger barrel, he was not able to penetrate the 3M vinyl.
Shout out to 3M. And by the time he did it the second time, it was really great, right? And he threw that bottle in there and blew up the building just like John Mcclane would have done. Yep. So, you know, that's got to give him a little bit of credit there too.
Yeah, he never gave up.
Right. All right, after we've diagnosed all this, I think we're in pretty much agreement on who's going to get what awards, and we're ready to announce the winners of the Media One Wrap This Holiday Weapons Building Competition. The Lethality Award goes to Team Hans Gruber for their propane potato gun. The Ingenuity Award goes to Yukon Cornelius for his dual-chambered air cannon, but it's really the Sable round that won it for him. The Intimidation Award goes to the Island of Misfit Toys, or should I just call them Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote?
The Acme Corporation.
And a special award we just created, the John Mcclane Award, goes to Team Winter Warlocks for never giving up. Thank you guys for watching the Media One Wrap This YouTube channel. Hope you enjoyed the holiday special. Have a Happy New Year.